willingness to delegate work assignments to them. Don't get into the old position of, if I want the job done right, I have to do it myself. I have seen more overworked managers with that philosophy, and they tend to burn themselves out quickly. Rely on the strengths of the members of your team, and you'll save yourself time in the long run. Assignment. Conduct a proper assessment of your team members to determine who is best at what, then boldly assign tasks and work accordingly. Epilogue. Don't find yourself in the do-it-myself mode. You'll kill yourself doing it, and it will cost an enormous amount of personal time. 118. Commit to the job, or delegate it. When assigned a task or job, sometimes we just don't have the time to do it. For those who can, there are other options. If you are a supervisor, you do have some options to delegate the work to someone else who works for you. This can lighten your load and allow you more time, yet still gets the job accomplished. However, any good supervisor has to realize that passing work to others could easily overload them, so caution is appropriate, and you will need a close awareness of the workloads of your staff. One way to manage it is to spread the elements of the job over a couple of people, perhaps including yourself. Then you just manage the job. Remember, however, that delegating the work that was assigned to you does not mean you also delegate the responsibility for getting the job done. That was yours to begin with, and remains yours even when you delegate the work to others. Assignment. When you receive work that will overload you, and you have the capability, delegate part or all of the job to others. Epilogue. Remember, though, that you are still responsible for that job getting done, so make sure it's still on your to-do list to check on. That's what being a supervisor is all about. 121. Overcome the insecurity of a lack of knowledge. You are uncertain about this job because you don't have any experience or not enough knowledge about the subject to feel confident. This is an easy fear to overcome. Go out and get the knowledge you need. Sometimes that just means talking to someone who has done the work before. It might mean doing some reading up on the subject, or doing some research, or interviewing a few people to become smarter about the subject. Although this all might take more time, it takes far less time than the time you will spend worrying about the job and dithering about it. You'll just spin your wheels and go nowhere, continuing to waste time. Assignment. Take the job and get smart about it, then get it done. It's that simple. Epilogue. Never fear what you don't know, because in the 21st century, we have ready access to all kinds of information and knowledge. You just need to go out and get it. 102. Adjust to your boss. Let's face it, the boss is in charge. He or she runs the show, so it is counterproductive to try to mold the boss to your work style or schedule. The most efficient way to work with your boss is to adjust to him or her. Find out how he or she likes to interact with people and adjust accordingly. I have had many bosses over the years with many different styles. I simply adjusted my style to theirs. Some want no interaction outside meetings. Fine. That gave me great freedom to control my schedule. Some wanted to drop into my cubicle at any time with information or instructions or questions. No problem. And there has been a wide variety in between. I always accommodated the boss's style. It's easier and more efficient to adjust to the boss than to fight a fight you will lose. If the boss likes information by memo, I write memos. If she likes information in meetings only, fine, I'll wait until we have a scheduled meeting. If he wants just everything communicated by walking into his office and telling him, fine, I do that. Assignment. Discover the boss's work style and adjust yours to it. You'll find once you do so, you will be more productive and actually save time. Epilogue. If you try to fit the boss into your work style, you will just be less productive, waste time, and, in the end, lose.